kind of.
Alright, sir. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
I'd like you to tell us your full name, sir.
My name is Abuola Babatunde Oluwatoyinsi.
So briefly tell us about yourself, sir.
All right, I'm a singer, songwriter, OAP businessman, married man, very fine boy. So,
Okay. So a quick one, sir. How did you find your purpose, your passion? How did you find
all right, thank you for that question. For me, it was from the place of diligence, and then I wanted to really be successful. My background kind of like helped me to be focused in life early. You know, coming from a family where there was a lot of struggle to feed and all of that stuff. So I made up my mind that okay, I must do well, and I started to pursue it diligently.
When you're in the undergraduate
Yes,
days,
yeah.
did you see yourself doing this? Like, did you picture yourself? Did you see yourself?
Yeah, I think so because I was very active. Anything campus, anything happening on campus events, I was pretty much very actively involved in everything they were doing there on campus. Departmental dinners, whatever it is, I was involved. Fellowships, I was there, I was everywhere. So somehow I knew that I was going to do this.
So what challenges did you face?
All right. I always love to say that nobody talks about a success story without challenges, right? So we've come to see, or I have come to see challenges as a good part of the story. So if we start to talk about challenges, trust me, the film of this camera will finish. All right. So for me, it was capital, which is of course everybody's challenge and all of that stuff. But I've come to realize that if you do what you're supposed to do diligently, the money will run towards you.
Okay, when you were talking inside, you talked about you being a polygamous.
Yes, I am.
So, what were the pressures from there? How did you overcome?
Just reality. Reality is that if you're from a family like that, you don't get to enjoy that kind of parenting that you have the two of them around every time. So you have the choice of being who you want to be, really, because there was no direct impact like that. But for some of us, my mother is a teacher actually. I forgot to mention that. The fear of my mother's cane is the beginning of wisdom. My mother can flog anybody, So yeah, I thank God for that because really, we didn't really have a dad who was very present in our lives like that. But then we had to quickly decide for ourselves what we want to be.
So you now have been that kind of parenting
Yeah.
that everybody should.
Yeah.
How are you able to like support yourself?
Support myself.
Like emotionally.
Okay, you see, for me, I learned early in life that nobody owes you anything. Yeah, God created us, specially and uniquely, and He has gifted us in different ways. So I learned that early in life. So I decided to myself that okay, I must start to do things for myself. So I picked up a job. I was earning just way back then. I was still very young. I was just a CD assistant in a CD store, sales rep in a CD store, and I was selling CDs, and I was making 15K per month. And as a matter of fact, then I'll make the 15K and still support the family with it, right? But I just knew that I was, going somewhere to happen. But I didn't want to be idle. I just wanted to keep myself busy. And then while I was at that CD store, I met a lot of people that, right now I'm still friends with them and we're doing business together.
Okay, so what lessons have you learned?
Check.
Would you
Lessons.
like to share with us?
Okay, lessons is whatever it is that the mind of a man can conceive and believe he can achieve. Yeah, whatever it is that you can picture in your head and you can believe you can achieve it. And I think beyond all of that, the biggest lesson for me will be that nobody owes you anything. Not even your parents. Not even your parents. They don't, because we've seen families where, they give birth to a child and then they dump him on the road. And then the guys are still doing fine. So, that guy could have sat down somewhere and said, I'm a product of this, I'm a product of that, and then look for pity party till you die. The earlier we start to take the bull by the horn, you own your life. God has given you authority and charge over your life. Take charge and live your life. Yeah.
I have learned a whole lot.
Thank you.
Okay, so the final one, what do you have to say to undergraduates who wants to combine entrepreneurship with their academics? Keep a balance.
Yeah, good. I think that's the way to go right now. It's important to do business. It's important to do business. How? Permit me to quote the scripture.
It's okay.
The Bible says that a great man will leave wealth for his children's children. The only way you can do that is if you have multiple streams of income. You cannot be, earning salary and thinking you cannot live nothing if you don't have multiple streams of income. And then the best time, I say to people, the best time to be a business person is while you're on campus because you have direct customers. Yes, because you're not trying to pay for adverts. You can walk to the classrooms, you can walk to the hostels and sell your market directly. Yeah, so I feel like that's the best time to start your own business. And really, your business could be looking for, what's the problem of this school right now? Is it that when we want to do exam, there are no biros everywhere? You get biros and sell it to students. And everybody knows that this guy is selling biros. So once you need biro, they come to your hostel and your room to buy biro from. Before you know it, by the time you're graduating, you're already a big boy in that industry. So the best time to really do business is while you're on campus. Yeah, no matter how little. People get paid to post on status. People influence and get paid. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, so there are a whole lot of ways, ways that you can make money legitimately and you're not even breaking the bank or doing anything shady. Just think, look for a problem, solve it. And I learned this from a mentor. The bigger the problem, the bigger the solution. The bigger the solution, the bigger the value. The bigger the value, the bigger the money. The bigger the money, the bigger the ball.
Wow.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go.
So my name is Johnson Olani. For this thing. You were part of this program, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, briefly tell us one of the things you're able to learn.
My name is Adeleke Aisha Bolabipe. I'm a student of the First Technical University. So I just came to school to attend class. Then I met the CEO of the HU, the Enterprise Growth Opportunities. So we started talking, and I think he saw some potential. Then he took me along. I ran some errands with him. This organization, this foundation, in fact, I'm still a student, and this is the first time we met, you understand? And being the first time, I mean, you can see the shirts, so I'm already part of the developed students, you understand? So I could say the program is a really good one, and they have lots of sponsors like the Access Bank, the Polongo, and they are aimed at building and developing students.
That's very good. So, I think people did not partake in this program. At least,
Well,
just give us 3 things.
They missed a lot. One thing, they talked about the leadership skills, how you can build yourself starting from the foundation, you understand? As a student, you have to exhibit some leadership skills for people to know. You can start, just like myself, I'm a class representative since early level. You understand? So the building of leadership skills, that is number one. Sorry. And then the second one, the CV mimic. They build and touch your CV up, check your CV, how it's supposed to be, how you're supposed to write the CV, and tell people things that CV is supposed to do. Until then, employment opportunities, they all talk about how to get a job and the factors that you need, the social skills, just like the leadership skills I mentioned earlier.
All right, it's been a wonderful time. Thank you. So, and throughout this program, we have actually enjoyed you, and would like to meet you. First, to start by asking your full name, ma'am.
My name is Toluwani Valerie.
Wow, that's such a beautiful name. So straight up, I would like to ask, can you briefly just tell us about yourself?
Okay, yeah. So I am a businesswoman. I sell food stuff basically. Although I do some other things by the side, but majorly I'm into food business and to the glory of God. I am the CEO. Let me just, like I used to say, I'm the caretaker of Oye Foods. Yes.
Okay, wow, that's such a brilliant thing. So I would like to ask again, how did you find your purpose? Like, how did you find your passion? How did you decide? Yeah, before you just decided on something, how did you just discover?
Okay, yeah. I'm a church girl. So when I was way younger, I discovered I find myself in the welfare space where they're caring for people. You know, when we want to go for outreach, I find myself in the food area where we cook for people, even no matter how small it was at that time, where we cook for people, I find myself around those people, and I found interest in it. I found that I am passionate about cooking, about helping people to eat, because a lot of people out there are not eating well. So I found myself around cooking people, food giving people. So from there, my interest grew, put my hands into food, and I do not find it boring whenever I'm doing it. I'm passionate about it. I'm interested in it, so I am able to be consistent in it, and it has become. That's what became Oye Foods. Yeah.
Wow, that's such a beautiful story. So, during your undergraduate days,
Yeah.
did you see yourself doing something like this? Like, did you see yourself in this picture
Oh
back
no!
then?
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Okay, so what were your dreams then?
Yeah, when I was younger, when I was in secondary school, I was a science student. I was going to be a medical doctor, but then again, the math was not mathing like when I was in the science department. So I moved to the arts department. So when I moved, because I have the tenacity for justice. I want people to get justice. I just want, So I want to become a lawyer, Jerry. I don't care what my family says about me leaving science school. Yeah, science department. So I got into the art department with the hope that I was going to become a lawyer, go to the university to become a lawyer. So when I got into the university, they changed my life. They didn't give me law.
Wow.
Yeah, they gave me psychology. Yeah, so I started to do psychology. But then whilst I was doing that, I still went to Kwara State Polytechnic to study legal studies, to do legal studies, just because I wanted to become a lawyer. Yeah, so but then while I still have so much passion for people getting justice, I still feel like I'm more passionate about the food business. So I didn't get into the food business until my service year. So when I got into when my service year, I learned that people like food. People want to eat. Once they're guessing, they want to eat. So I joined. There was this group in my CDS that I joined, and it was about food. So we got, and it was a new culture to me. I did my service here in Taraba. It was a whole new experience for me because I had to learn their ways of life, how they cook, their delicacies and everything. So it brightened my orientation about food, cooking and everything. Yeah, so I just delved into it, and then I'll go with the group to give people food and cater to people. Yeah, so that was how I found myself in the food business. I didn't think I was going to be a food ecology in life.
Ecologist. So, what are the challenges you faced kicking this role?
Oh wow.
Such a big question.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
you
were
can summarize it.
There were a lot of challenges. I wouldn't lie about that.
Major ones we can just because
Yeah, there were a lot of kickdowns because people didn't think I was so tiny and so leg. So people did not think that this girl, what do you know how to do? Why are you here? Why are you doing this thing? What do you know how to do? So people didn't believe in me. But I believed in myself. I believed in what I had. I believed in my hands. I believed that there was a future for me in the food business. So I did not relent. I kept persisting. There were a lot of kickdowns. There were a lot of no time. There were a lot of, we don't want to do this with you. But then I kept trying. Really, I didn't have money, but I just kept trying. There were a lot of hard days that people would say, okay, let's even try you out. For example, after I'd written proposals from one company to another, one person took a chance on me. I forgot to say that in there. It was Fashala's wife. She came. I went for a concert. But in that concert, I told the organizers of the concert, the owner of the concert, if I could do an exhibition at the concert. And it was like, we never even thought about this. If you can do that, that's fine. So I took my stuff to the concert and displayed them as an exhibition, like an exhibition stand. And she came, Fashala's wife came, and she was like, oh my God, this small girl that is, doing this is fantastic. And I sold out. She bought everything I took to the exhibition. She bought everything, and after that time, she would still call on me to say, oh, we want more of this stuff, we want more of this stuff. And that was how people started to take chances on me. So it takes one person, that one person to believe in you. You will get no from everyone, but that one person that will say yes, then that yes will start to grow. So that was it.
Okay. Before I round up, I'd like to ask, what lessons have you learned along the way that you might want to share?
There is this phrase that says, I will give up lesson. Don't ever give up. Don't you ever give up. No matter how much no you get, once you believe, once you're passionate, once you're consistent about your dreams, bring them to life. It might take a while. But come on, don't ever stop. When they kick you down, get back up. Like I said, your plan A has to have a plan B, and your plan B has a whole lot of backup. So when you fall, you stand up again. Take advantage of the people around you. Take advantage of everybody around you, because you never can tell who can help you. That's what a church, I believe that's what a church or mosque is for. I want to travel to Canada today. I don't have money. I don't have plenty money. I don't have agent. I don't have anybody. But my church member, as a church member, I don't even know what this person is into. But once I start to relate with people, you need money for, don't worry, we have someone that can help you fund your account. Just put money in the account so that the processing can be easier for you. Oh, we have someone, this person is an agent, can do this for you. And that's how you get it. So take advantage of everybody around you, your environment. Be cautious. Know that, oh, okay, there are people around me. So what can these people around me do for me? So whilst you're trying to get from them, be prepared to have something to give to them too. Life is about give and take. So those are the lessons.
Wow, I have been very impressed with the interview so far, and to even realize, like, Gary, people will be like, Gary, okay, and then the last one, so how do you think, what would you say to undergraduates who want to combine entrepreneurship with studying and all? What do you have to say to them?
Start now, so that it doesn't choke you, so that you don't just go into the labor market and then you find yourself scattered all over. Move with people that understand. You can't just start. You need to move with people that are into these things, and they can show you the way. They can say, oh, okay, you have to start small. Okay, so you can do this. Oh, so you can do that. Okay, yeah. So for example, when I was in school, I had a car. And I'm like, what do I want to use this car for? This car just transports me to school. Most of the time, I don't even drive to school. I take public transportation. So I have a boyfriend that was in China at that time, and he sends me monthly allowance. So I just told the guy, stop sending me the monthly allowance. I moved to the hostel from home. Then I moved to the hostel. Then in my hostel, I see that a lot of girls don't even wear good underwear. And I just told my guy, I said, you know what? Start sending underwear to me, like Victoria's Secret, all these designer things. They are cheaper over there. And once it brings them to me, once it transports them to me, it's even cheaper too. Even after I had calculated that, oh, okay, yeah, so this is my investment, this is my return. So I was aware of the things going on around me. So that was why I mentioned that anybody that is here and wants to start a business, be aware of the things going on around you as a student, and see how you can provide solution to that problem. A lot of ladies today, they don't know how to even wear a sanitary pad. Some people are not even informed. Some people flush it down the drain because they're like, these days they use these things for rituals and all those things. But what are the alternatives? There are a lot of alternatives. If you don't want to use the sanitary pad because you're scared, there are alternatives. We have tampons, we have menstrual cups that we can introduce to these people and show them. You can do an awareness, create like a conference, a seminar, to show them. You can call people in to show them how to use these things. And it's an enlightening stage for girls around. So that's like a stepping stone. So be aware of things going on around you. once you are aware and you see that there is a problem, you'll be able to provide a solution to it. So whilst providing a solution to it, you talk to the people around you, people who know about these things, and then you kickstart from there. That's how it is.
Wow, 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 wow. It has been a wonderful time talking to you, and
My pleasure.
I believe everyone listening to this right now would have picked one thing or the other. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Alright, my name is Johnson Randy. So your name, sir?
I'm Abdulmalik Abdulwadi.
Alright, you are a part of this program.
Yes, I was.
Okay, so briefly tell us how was the program, things you learned from the program.
Basically, to be honest, I feel it's the same thing we've been hearing since 100 level, the aspire to acquire motivation. But I feel the method of delivery was different today. It was actually better than what we were used to. I remember attending classes since 100 level self about critical thinking and everything. It was basically the same content, but the method of delivery was different. And I feel students will be able to make use of this better than the previous ones.
Thank you very much for your time.